Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to North Country Off Grid. Today we are out in the apiary. McKinley is going to help out today. Today is going to be the first day. We're going to call it spring, although we got snow a couple of days ago. But it's very warm out today. We're probably pushing 50 degrees. The bees are very active. So today we're going to take the opportunity to get in all 4 of our hives. And this is the day we're going to find out if they've survived and they're doing well. So from what we can tell, there's activity in all 4 hives, but we need to really get in there and see what kind of resources they have, how much loss we've taken over the winter. We do get harsh winters up here in North Idaho, but this was a mild winter, so we're expecting 4 nice hives. Wishful thinking. Guys, come along, hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. We're going to dip into the beehives today, and then we've got some other projects we need to do in the beehive as well. We need to get out some boxes to catch any swarms that might pop up here in the spring. So we'll be putting those together, placing them out here in the apiary as well. And so hopefully if any of our guys split on their own, they go right to our other box and we catch them, and then we're able to split into a new hive. And hopefully, best case scenario is we take these 4 hives and we turn them into 8 hives this year. All right, guys, thanks for following along. Let's get to it. So this is our first hive. This is the first hive we put in the apiary. We dubbed this hive the Genesis hive, meaning our queen is the Genesis queen. This is where it all began. So we gave her that name. She did fantastic for the first year. She grew this hive into a huge hive. She split. We caught her again. We put her into another hive, and she expanded our 3rd hive down here as well. Did fantastic. So we're going to check out her first hive, and then we'll get down there and see how she did again on the 3rd hive. All right, you ready, friend?
Mm-hmm. Why do they have the bottoms up? Daddy?
They don't have their bottoms up, they have their heads down. Okay, so we need the hive tool to get into this little section. Watch your face hole.
Whoa. What?
So we went all year last year, and I did not get stung once in our first year of beekeeping. I popped the hood off right away, and they swarmed on my face. A few of them kind of attacked my beard, and I got stung right in the temple. So we have got some protective gear on. I don't like wearing these gloves. These gloves are very bulky, and I don't have the dexterity that I want to be able to look inside these hives, so I don't like using these. I also have gotten used to not using the face mask because we were so lucky last year and just how we handled the bees. It was never an issue. We're going to wear it right now, though, because we might just kind of be catching them off guard, kind of upsetting them coming into the springtime. So sting count 1 for the year. Some of these boards went untouched from last season. These are the ones we threw in. And it looks like I've got one here that's all a bunch of wild comb on one of the empty frames that we put in, which is super cool looking. See if I can show you guys that. See it, Kay?
Mm-hmm.
So that's all wild comb there, guys, and you can see it's just an empty frame, and what they're going to do is they're going to take the time to make their comb all the way across this thing.
Wow.
So there's the good stuff, guys.
That's a lot.
Is it all red?
Yeah.
Is it puffy? Am I swelling up? Am I gonna die?
Maybe.
Me neither.
Don't die.
Okay. So as I'm going through this hive, I can see that there is a good bit of honey in quite a few of these frames. Some of them we had stuck in completely empty frames with no guide lines or anything like that, just hoping that they will just naturally fill in that frame so that we could have pure honeycomb. And this next one that I'm going to be pulling out, that's exactly what it is just pure honeycomb from their wild comb that they built. So what we'll be able to do when we harvest it is we'll be able to just cut that comb right out of the frame and then put that into jars. You can eat it whole like that. So that's one of the benefits of using an empty frame versus having... Get that pig out of here. Trying to keep the pigs out of here too. The pigs have not discovered this area. There's 2 little pigs that are running around the property that I can't keep fenced in. We don't want them to discover the smell of the honey. Go, Key, go. Which brings me to my next point. As I'm going through here, I can just smell the sweet smell that these hives put off. The honey just radiating into your face and just that sweet smell that these bees create. It makes you hungry while you're going through it. It's very exciting to go through it and get all the sounds, the sights, and the smells when you're doing honeybees. Also, my temple hurts. I can feel my heart beat through the side of my head. See that? That's all honeycomb we get.
That's all honey?
Well, you can see where it's dark and capped, like right in the center.
Yeah.
That's the honey, where it's capped and smoothed over.
You don't get honeybee in there?
See all the capped stuff? See where there's not a hole?
Yeah.
That's honey.
Oh. What's that black stuff?
This is their propolis.
Which is...
They just kind of seal up the hive with it.
Mm.
Put all your bees down on the bottom. See all the dead stuff?
Guys, look at all the dead bees here on this tray. Now this was a huge population, this hive, and it looks like we got quite a few that died off during the winter time. Yeah. Yeah. All right, time to put it back together. Hold that, baby.
Okay. Should I put back for this?
Yeah. Hive number 1 thoroughly messed with. We must have saved them a ton of time cleaning out all these dead bees though, because it was over like an inch thick in there. So now, instead of all of the maintenance and the cleaning house they would have to do, now they can focus on rebuilding the hive, rebuilding the stores, making honey, and going on with their day. So hopefully we helped them out. We certainly upset them a little bit. So we're on to hive number 2.